quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Wilson. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football and falls incomplete.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Close to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
He'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with him.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Lose the ball to the 25.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Hurricanes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking to throw. It's Wilson. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Solid tackle, able to get him down.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Second down and goal upcoming. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Touchdown, Canes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. They start this playoff game with a pass. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Golden Bears have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Looking to throw. It's Griffin. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
Quick throw, testing the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. This pass is caught. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Touchdown, Golden Bears. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. And for our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Scanning the field, it's Wilson. Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. The Hurricanes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass caught. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 31.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the single back takes the handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Looking to pass. It's Wilson. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. Cade's looking to use the up-tempo offense here. First and goal, handoff. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Cal's offense takes the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So second down after the incompletion. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Here's a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the quarterback gets him.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Looking to pass. It's Griffin. The receiver grabs it.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it second and medium. complete to the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw it again. This time a completion. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Golden Bears looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Cal. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Back to throw. It's Wilson. On the move now. Tight end makes the catch on the corner route. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Here's the target, and it's complete. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. The Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Pulls it in. It's Gilbert. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Ultimately, incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
To the air, it's Wilson. He fires it down the middle. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down. And the Canes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Okay, set. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Griffin. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on 3rd down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Miami. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And they find the tight end open on the corner route. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Back to pass. It's Griffin. Throws it to the right. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And they hand it off to the back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the back gets the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker for 4th down now. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Hurricanes will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Moore. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So the offense faces third and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So California's offense back out on the field now. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Man, there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Griffin. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. New set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The misfire in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He could go. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Canes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Cal's offense back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Caught He's wide open. Look out. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Here's that defense shifting again. Back to throw. It's Griffin. And this time it's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route opening. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Golden Bears look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Tackle, but first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
The Golden Bears line up on 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. And the Golden Bears looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. He keeps it on the design run. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Wilson. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Grab down the middle, it's Gilbert.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touch.
Second down play coming up. Now the handoff. Powering through. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down coming up after that running play. Can he make it to the marker? And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock and trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Fighting him off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Wilson. Buying time now. Rolling to his left. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Ending off on the draw play. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The Canes will look to convert here on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And the Canes will crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. Cal's offense takes the field now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. To the air, it's Griffin. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. This time it's complete. Play moves the ball to about the 35. That's good for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down. Looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Looking to throw again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cal. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? On the move now. He's looking to scramble. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
That's a great play here by the quarterback. But not often you have a lead like this and you're throwing it at this point in the game. And when you do, you need a quarterback that makes good decisions. Good job here of using his feet to pick up that first down.
Back to pass. It's Wilson. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Pass rush gets home.
Well, the offense tries to go with the play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with a sack.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
The Hurricanes pick up enough for a first down here. Leaning on the run game here late.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Good throw with the quarterback off the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
4th down, the offense will go for it. defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Here comes a handoff. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Looking downfield, it's Griffin. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And he'll drop back here on third down. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, third and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Hit as he released it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Dropping back, it's Griffin. Going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, that was fourth in a mile. I'm surprised they even went for this. What in the world are they thinking? But give them all the credit in the world. They pick it up and keep the drive alive.
The Golden Bears begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
The completion makes it second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches a 38. First down from there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play?
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On first down, it's play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass is caught on a comeback route.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Great chance of the offense to tie the game. First and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Golden Bears. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
And, Chris, how often do we see it? When the game's on the line, it's about to line of scrimmage. This offensive line does their job. The running back gets in for this game-time touchdown. And now you're an extra point away from taking the lead.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. And now the try for the two-point conversion. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That keeps the score. Miami, 35. Cal.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
14. Set to advance on the football.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long.